survey the tower this day.
All things, the preordained festival, turn from their office to black dew.
Our instruments, melancholy bells.
Our wedding cheer to a sad burial feast.
Our solemn hymns to solemn dirges of pain.
Our bridal flowers serve for a fairy course.
All things change now. To the contrary.
Woe, a woeful day. Most lamentable day, most woeful day that ever I can think of.
Oh day, oh hateful day. Never was seen so black a day as this.
Accursed, unhappy, wretched, hateful day. Most miserable hour that ever time saw in lasting labor of his pilgrimage.
Oh, grandsire, even with all my heart, were I were dead, so you did look again. Oh Lord, I cannot speak him for weeping. My tears will choke me if I open my mouth.
Father, yes, murder, kill. Uncomfortable time, why camest thou out of murder, murder, when I'm with peace? Laugh, my child is dead, with my child, my joy is heard.
I am revenge, sent from the infernal kingdom to ease the gnawing vulture of thy mind by working wreakable vengeance on thy foes. Come down and welcome me to this world's light. Confer with me of murder and of death. There's not a hollow tree or lurch of place. No vast obscurity or misty veil or bloody murder or detested reek can couch for fear. I will find them out. And in their ears, tell them my dreadful name, Revenge, which makes the foul offender quick.
The quality of mercy is not strained.
We seek revenge, and therefore will not yield.
It droppeth as a gentle rain from heaven on the place beneath.
Oh, barbarous and bloody spectacle! His body will I bear unto the king. If he revenge it not, yet will his friends. Vengeance is in my heart, death in my hand, blood and revenge are hammering in my head.
It is twice blessed. It blesseth him that gives and him that takes.
Oft have I heard that grief softens the mind and makes it fearful and degenerate. Be therefore our revenge, and cease to weep. Who can cease to weep and look on this? Here may his head lie upon my throbbing breast, but where's the body that I should embrace?
'Tis mightiest for mightiest. It becomes the throated monarch better than his crown. Why stand we here, like soft-hearted women, wailing our losses while the foe doth rage, and look upon as if the tragedy were played in jest by counterfeiting actors? Here on my knees, I vow to God above, I'll never pause again, never stand still, till either death hath closed these eyes of mine, or fortune given me measure to revenge. His scepter shows the force of temple power, the attributes of awe and majesty, wherein doth lie the dread and fear of kings.
Oh God, which this blood makest, revenge and death. Oh earth, which this blood drinkest, revenge and death. Either in heaven lightning strike the fire death, or earth gape open wide and eat him quick. Now to swallow up this good man's blood, which is hell govern our fortune.
But mercy is above this sceptred sway. It is enthroned in the hearts of kings. It is an attribute to God himself.
Bear with me, for I'm hungry for revenge. And now that I cloy me for beholding it, I thank God that I may live to say, the talk is dead.
And earthly power doth but show like as God's, and mercy seeks justice.
Talk not with me. I will go sit and weep, like my occasion for revenge.
Let me go grind their bones to powder small, and with this hateful liquor, temper it, and in that case, let their vile heads be baked. Bloody body villain, remorseless, treacherous, lecherous, timeless villain, oh vengeance! predetermination twixt right and wrong, for pleasure and revenge, have ears more deaf than adders to the voice of any true decision. Nature craves all doings be rendered to their owners.
Art thou revenge? Art thou sent to me to be a torment to mine enemies? Do me some service, stab them, or tear them on thy chariot wheels, and find out murders in their guilty caves. And when thy car is loaded with their heads, I will dismount, and trot like a circle footman all day long, even from Hyperion's rising in the east to his very downfall into the sea. And day by day I will do this heavy task. O sweet revenge, now do I come to thee.
Revenge! Seek, murder, fire, kill, slay! Oh, pardon me, thou bleeding piece of earth. I am meek and gentle with these butchers. Thou art the ruins of the noblest men that ever lived the tide of times. Woe to the hand that shed this costly blood! Over thy wounds now do thy prophecy, which, like dumb mouths, do open their ruby lips to beg the voice and utterance of my tongue. A curse shall light upon the limbs of men. Domestic fury and fierce civil strife shall conquer all. Blood and destruction shall be so in use, and dreadful objects so familiar that mothers shall but smile when they behold their infants quartered with the hands of war, all pity choked with custom or fell deeds. And their spirits, ranging for revenge, shall in these confines of a monarch's voice cry havoc, and let slip the dogs of war. That this foul deed shall smell above the earth with carrion men groaning for burial. Welcome, brave captain and victorious lord. When I was young, as yet I am not old, I do remember how my father said a stouter champion never handled sword. Long since we were resolved with your truth, your faithful service, and your toil in war.
I cannot weep, for all the moisture in my body scarce serves to quench my furnace burning heart. Nor can my tongue unload my heart's great burden. For self-same one that I should speak withal is kindling cold that fires all my breast. It burns me up with flames that tears would quench. To weep is to make less the depth of grief. Tears then for babes, blows in revenge for me. I'll fetch thy death, or I'll starve out by attempting it.
War is vengeance.
Thou ceaseless lackey to eternity, with some mischance cross evil in his flight, devised extremes beyond extremity, made him curse his cursed crime of life.
Let ghastly shadows and blue eyes of Greg and dire thoughts of his committed evil shake up his bush, a hideous shapeless devil. O thou, whose captives I account myself, look upon my forces with a gracious eye. Put in our hands like bruising irons of wrath, so that we may crush our foes. Make us thy ministers of chastity, so that we may praise thee in victory. To thee I do commend my watchful soul. Sleeping and waking, defend me still.
A thing devised by the enemy. Go, gentlemen, every man into his charge. Let not these words affright your soul. Conscience is but a word that cowards use, devised at first to keep thee strong in awe. Let our strong arms be our conscience. Swords are law. March on, join bravery, let us to pell mell. If not to heaven, then hand in hand to hell. What shall I say more that I have not inferred? Remember who we are to cope withal. A sort of vagabond,
and make prepare for war. Rest thou this night and make no delay. For Lord, tomorrow is a busy day.
Let me sit heavy on thy soul. Think how thou saddest me in my prime of youth. Despair, therefore die.
When I was mortal, my anointed body by thee was punched full of deadly holes. Think of the tower and think at me. Despair and die.
Be cheerful for the wrong souls of butchered princes. Fight in thy behalf.
Virtuous and holy be thy concord.
Let me sit heavy on thy soul tomorrow. I that was washed to death in fulsome wine, by thy guile betrayed to death. Tomorrow in the battle pick on me, and fall thy edgeless sword. Despair and die.
Let me sit heavy on thy soul tomorrow, and with guilty fear let fall thy lance. Despair and die.
Good angels guard thy battle. Live and flourish.
Sleep. Sleep in peace and wake in joy. Good angels, guard thee from the voice of hell.
Bloody and guilty, guiltily awake, and in a bloody battle end thy days. Despair and die.
We dream on our cousins smothered in the tower. Let us be led within thy bosom, and weigh thee down to ruin, shame, and death. We bid thee despair and die.
Live, and beget a happy race of kings.
Thou quiet soul, sleep thou a quiet sleep. Dream of success and happy victory.
Tomorrow in the battle, think on thee, and fall thy edgeless sword. Despair and die.
Tomorrow in the battle think of me, and die in terror of thy guiltiness. Dream on, in bloody deeds and death. Faint in despair, despairing yield thy breath.
I died for hope ere I could lend thee aid, but cheer thou heart, and be thou not dismayed.
God and angel fight on the side, and thou great-sized coward. No space on earth shall thunder our hates. We'll haunt thee like a wicked conscience still, that moldeth goblins swift as frenzied thoughts.
How have you slept, my lord?
Sweetest sleep. And fairest going dreams that ever entered into a drowsy head. We thought the souls that lie buried came to my tent and cried victory. I promise you, my soul is very jocund in remembrance of so fair a thing.
Upon the horns. Upon the stroke of 4.
Why then, 'tis time to arm and give direction. Fellows in arms and my most loving friends. We must fight. Fight we shall. Sweet revenge here we come. So let us go, and we shall come.
They have tied me to a stake. I shall fly. What bare life I will fight the course.
Cowards who fight when they fly no further, so thus you have their cross conspiracy balance.
So desperate beings, all hopeless of their lives, breathe out invectives against officers.
Hold, lords. Do not honor him so much to prick thy finger as to wound thy palm. What valor were when a cur doth win? When he might spur him in his hero. It is war's prize to take all vengeance, and tend to one no impeach of valor. O detestable villain, art thou not sorry for thy heinous deeds?
I, that I have not done 1,000 more. Even now I curse the day. And yet I think, few come within the compass of my curse, wherein I did not do some notorious ill as kill a man, die as his death, ravish a maid, or pluck away to do it accused some innocent and forswore myself, set deadly enmity between two friends, made poor man's cattle break their neck, set fire on barns and haystacks in the night, and bid their owners quench them with their tears. Oft I have dug up dead men from their graves, and standing them upright at their dear friends' doors, even when their sorrow is almost forgot. And on their skins and bark of trees I carve with my knife in Roman letters, "Let not your sorrow die, though I am dead." I have done 1,000 dreadful things as willingly as one would kill a fly, and nothing grieves me more heartily indeed than I cannot do 10,000 more.
Bring down the temple. We must not die so sweet a death as hanging presently.
Oh, if there be devils, were I a devil to live and burn in everlasting fire, so I might have your company in hell, but to torment you with my dear tongue.
Give sentence on this execrable wretch that hath degraded the breeder of these dire events.
Set him breast deep in earth, and banish him. There let him stand and rave, and cry out for food, and if anyone relieves or pities him, for the offense he dies. This is our doom. Some stay to see him fastened in the earth. Oh, why should wrath be mute and fury dumb? I am no baby. I, with faith's prayer, should repent the evils I have done. 1,000 worse than ever, yet I did what I might if I had my will. One good deed in all my life I did, I do repent it from my soul. And if thou tell'st the heavy story right, upon my soul, the hearers would shed tears. Yet, even my foes would shed fast falling tears and say, "Alas, it was a piteous deed." And my ash, as the phoenix may bring forth a bird and revenge upon you all. And in that hope, I throw my eyes to the heavens, scorning whatever contendeth for you.
More than I have said, loving countrymen. The leisure and enforcement of the time forbid me to dwell upon. Yet, remember this. God, in our good cause, fight upon our side. The prayers of wronged souls, like hybrid bulwarks, stand before our faces. Those who we fight against would rather have us win than he they follow. For what is he they follow? Truly, gentlemen, a bloody tyrant and a homicide. One race in blood and one in blood established. One that had ever been God's enemy. Then, if you fight against God's enemy, God will in justice ward you as his soldiers. If you do sweat to put a tyrant down, you sleep in peace, the tyrant being slain. If you do fight against your country's foes, your country shall pay your pains the higher. If you do fight in safeguard of your wives shall welcome home the conquerors. If you do fight to keep your children from the sword, your children's children quit it in your age. Then, in the name of God and all these rights, advance your standards, draw your willing swords. For me, the ransom of my bold attempts, be this cold corpse in earth's cold face. But if I thrive, at least you shall share his part thereof.
He hath disgraced me, scorned my nation, cooled my friends, heated mine enemies, and what's his reason? I am a Jew. Hath not a Jew eyes? Hath not a Jew hands, organs, dimensions, senses, affections, passions? Fed with the same food, hurt by the same weapons, subject to the same diseases, healed by the same means, warmed and cooled by the same winter and summer. If you prick us, do we not bleed? If you tickle us, do we not laugh? If you poison us, do we not die? And
you wrong us, shall we not revenge? If we are like you and the rest, we will resemble you in that. The villainy you teach me, I will execute. It shall go hard, but I will better the instruction.
When I have seen, by time's fell hand, defaced the rich proud cost without worn buried age, and sometime lofty towers I see down raised, and brass, eternal slave to mortal rage. When I have seen the hungry ocean gain advantage upon the kingdom of the shore, and the firm soil wind of the watery main, increasing store with loss and loss with store. When I have seen such interchange of state, or state itself confounded to decay, ruin hath taught me thus to ruminate. A time will come and take my love away. This thought is of the death, which cannot choose but weep to have that which it fears to lose. These walls of ours were not erected by their hands from whom you have received your briefs. Nor are they such that these great towers, trophies, and schools should fall, for private fault in them.